What's going on, everyone? I hope you're enjoying those amazing drone shots. I had such a good time recording them for you. As you already know, I love recording those drone shots. To record something else, it's actually been taking me a few months. I've been coming out here already for a few months, different times of the day, whenever I have some time to record different shots, different areas, different angles of sunny house for you. So again, if you do like it, make sure to click that like button and to subscribe to the channel right now. Click that red button, support the channel. All right, guys, so the first thing that we're gonna talk about today is gonna be about the pros of living here in Sunny Isles Beach. So, as you can see, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Sunny Isles Beach, I mean, check this out. Do I even have to mention it to you? Look at the color of the water. And today, I promise you, it's a regular Miami day. I mean, usually it's gorgeous like this. Of course, sometimes you may find it a little bit rougher. Actually, I came walking all the way over here. I'm already tired walking in the sand. For you guys, you know, it's not easy. Check it out. Check out the color of the water. So gorgeous. Actually, if you just swim just a little bit, probably 3 minutes out. I don't know if you can see behind me, but 3 minutes out, there's a sandbar all over. You can just go sit over there, hang out in the sandbar. The water probably, look at the girl over there. The water is not even up to her knees. You can just hang out there. The water is warm. The day is gorgeous. I mean, the beach is amazing. And Sunny Isles, the good thing about Sunny Isles is that it's not, there's so much buildings. So that could also be a con, but there's so much buildings that not too much people come to the beach other than the people who live in the buildings or maybe a few people that live in the area. So it's usually kind of this empty like this. Maybe on a Sunday it gets, you know, fuller or it gets more packed. But it's usually not too much people, so you can come hang out by yourself and or with your friends, family, whatever, and it won't be too crowded. So definitely the beach, of course, is one of the pros, right? That's why so much people live here, and that's why it's called Sunny Isles Beach. Another pro about living in Sunny Isles is gonna be that it's a pretty small area, so everything is very walkable, right? If you guys know me, I love walking everywhere. I don't really like being on car because I hate traffic, right? I love driving, but I just hate traffic. So here, everything is walking distance. Everything is super walkable. You go to the supermarket, just walk to the supermarket. You can walk to the beach if you live across the street or a few blocks away. You can walk to all the parks. It's another thing. Sunny Isles has so many parks. Honestly, if I can think about every neighborhood, I mean, Miami Beach has a lot of parks as well, but definitely Sunny Isles, for being the size that it's not too big. It's probably one of the neighborhoods that I know on top of my head that probably has the most amount of parks. There's parks like in one block, there could be parks all over. Again, it's not too big, but there's really, really beautiful, modern, updated parks. Some of them with like synthetic grass and just the most up-to-date, state-of-the-art modern parks for you and your kids. So that's definitely another pro, but it also has, you know, basketball court, just soccer. There's like 2 soccer fields. So the parks, the activities, it's awesome. Talking about activities, Sunny Isles is also like that. You know, if you like to do outdoor activities, you know, it has a lot to offer. You can just walk. There's some outdoor gyms, all the outdoor parks. Walk to the supermarket, walk everywhere, to the restaurants, the bars. So it's definitely super walkable, and that's definitely a plus, a pro for me. Safety here in Sunny Isles is great. I mean, again, it's small. It's probably one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Miami. So of course they're gonna have the best police, right? And it's gonna be one of the safest neighborhoods to live, right? So if you're, you know, worried about my arms getting tired, I play soccer. I don't know why I'm so tired right now. I just walked like all the way to the end, and I was trying to see where I could start the video. Anyways, Sunny Isles is super safe. Like, I've never heard of any problems, any issues here. Of course, you know, don't walk at midnight or past midnight on the beach, you know, on your own, especially if you're a lady, right? Don't do that. But other than that, I mean, it's safe, right? There's no problem. Police is always around. There's police everywhere. Just for one ticket, if they stop someone for one simple thing, they might come up with like 10 police officers, right? That's how much things are not going on in Sunny Isles. There's nothing going on, so police are probably bored, and I see that often. Anyway, so that's definitely a pro, right? It's safe. The high-rise condos, the luxury condos is probably one of my favorite. Like Sunny Isles, definitely Brickell and Sunny Isles have the best high-rise and luxury buildings. Here in Sunny Isles, you have top, probably even better than Brickell, honestly, especially right on the beach. You have the Armani, Casa, Porsche Towers. I mean, the Porsche is insane. You have the Ritz-Carlton that they're building. It's the condo all the way to the end. It's all blue glass. That one is probably one of my favorite. You have, I can't even think right now, but all, you know, all the Trump Towers. You have the J, there's 2 J's right here that are amazing. You have the Oceania 1, Oceania 2. There's so many amazing. What is this one over there called? The Qualina. Check out this building. The Qualina is insane. It was one of like the original first high-rise luxury buildings, like super luxury, and then now they're building the residence, and they're building like either like 2 more condos there. It's amazing. So definitely, if you're looking into the you know, luxury living, definitely Sunny Isles is definitely for you. The amenities here are amazing. A lot of these condos have like tennis courts. They have basketball in there. Some of them offer mini golf. Of course, state-of-the-art gyms, lobby, security, 24-hour concierge, valet parking. So definitely, if you're into that type of lifestyle living, Sunny Isles is definitely for you. All right, guys, so another pro about living in Sunny Isles is the location, where Sunny Isles is located. So pretty much if you go right over the bridge on the Lemon Causeway, so one of the first, like the first bridge that Sunny Isles has, you get right into Aventura, and you go down the bridge, you have Aventura Mall. So literally 5-10 minutes away, you have the shopping mall, you have Aventura that also has lots of restaurants, it has bars, it has pretty much every single type of store that you can possibly imagine and you can possibly need. So if you don't have it here in Sunny Isles, you have it in Aventura, again, 5-10 minutes away. If you drive north, just 5-10 minutes north, you already get into Broward County, into Hallandale, Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale's not too far. Fort Lauderdale Airport is only, what, 15-20 minutes away, so that's pretty much close. If you drive south, if you drive downward, you have Hollover, which is right after Sunny Isles. So if you're into boating or fishing, you can do a lot of boating, fishing over there. So that's really convenient. Also, talking about Hollover, which is again 5 minutes south, you have food trucks once a week. I believe it's every Thursday. You have food trucks. All the food trucks get together. I'm sure this happens in every city, but here's 5 minutes away. You just drive there, you enjoy food trucks, and enjoy the beautiful sunset right on the water. It is so gorgeous. I'm gonna leave some shots here for you so you can check out and see what it's like. If you just keep driving south a little bit more, 5 more minutes after Hollover, you're into Surfside and Bal Harbor. So then you have, you know, fine dining, all the, you know, high-end luxury condominiums, hotels, and also you have the Bal Harbor shops if you're into high-end, you know, brands, right? It has all the high-end brands there. And then if you drive 5 more minutes south, you're into Miami Beach. So, you know, you have the north part of Miami Beach, and then you have South Beach, probably, I would say 30 minutes away at most, 25-30 minutes away. The Sunny Isles is super well located, easy to get around. Again, you don't really need a car here. You can walk everywhere if you needed to. So definitely the location of it is amazing. And then talking about pros, and now that I'm here, I'm gonna mention that right here, right behind me, you have the La Perla, this building right here, and then you have the Newport right here. So it's one of the few buildings that allow like short-term rentals, vacation rentals, kind of like a hotel, right, at an economical price. So again, if you're living in Sunny Isles and you have family that are visiting, you don't want them to stay with you, there's no split and there's no place, you can come here, one of these hotels, enjoy. It's all tourism right here, right behind me, coming from, you know, all over the country, all over Latin America. So if you needed that, you have plenty of different hotels right on the water, right on the beach. I guess another thing that I didn't even mention, I didn't even think about until right now that I'm walking here on the main street on Collins Ave, is the street. The sidewalks, everything is so clean. I didn't even think about this, but Sunny Isles is so perfect. Definitely probably one of the most perfect neighborhoods in Miami. I mean, Bay Harbor, Surfside is also like super manicured, super perfect, but check this out. Every single tree, every single line on the tiles, the street, everything is gorgeous. Like, this right behind me is the entrance, one of the 20 openings or beach access, as you can say, to the beach. So there's 20 of these throughout Sunny Isles. So you could just walk in, check out the beach. I mean, look how gorgeous this is right behind me. The whole entrance, it's amazing. So it's so clean, it's so perfect, so manicured. That's definitely, you know, that's mind-blowing. Every park, every palm tree, I'm serious, every single palm tree. Actually, that's one of the things that you're always gonna see here in Sunny Isles. Always the maintenance team or whatever department is called, management, property management, or city, they do everything so perfect. Every single palm tree. They're probably here almost every day. Check out this condo behind me. Look at this thing. This is one of the newer condos behind me. Look at this, all black. This is amazing. This condo is mind-blowing. Check out this thing. Look at this. I hope you guys could look. Let's go in and check this out a little bit. Hopefully it's not too windy. Definitely that's another amazing thing. I mean, look at the entrance of this. So pretty much between every building or every few buildings, there's gonna be a beach access. There's 20 of these throughout Sunny Isles. So you could just walk, but look how perfect this is. This is amazing. This guy just brought down the Tesla from a ramp. That was the valet parking. That's gorgeous. So this is all glass, all black glasses. Condo, it's the Muse. The Muse is amazing. I don't want to go too far over there. But another thing for you guys to keep in mind, something that you may be wondering, the beach is actually all public beach, which is also a pro. So you could have this $20 million condo, $30 million condo on the Porsche Tower, let's just say, but the beach is not private. So you can definitely live in Sunny Isles across the street and still use that Porsche beach, or still use the Muse beach right here, or any of the Trump beaches. Sorry about that. So pretty much like it's all public beach. So it's not like you can't go to it. So that's something that other people ask me that they don't know, but it's all public for everyone to use. Yes, most of these condos have like the lounge chairs and umbrellas. It's a service, some of them is included, some of them you can't use, but I could definitely come in. I could sit pretty much in between any condo. It's not like it's private, you know? You just don't want to bother anyone. But it's all public, all public. Check this condo out. The this place is insane. And inside of it is amazing. The J's, the two J's right here are also gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I just wanted to show you that and show you how perfect Sunny Isles actually is. So definitely if you're, you know, if you have a family, it's also very family oriented. There's a lot of families that live here. Schools, you know, in Sunny Isles and Aventura are great schools. Pet friendly. I see a lot of people walking their dogs, so most of these condos are pet friendly if you have a pet like I do. So those are definitely pros about living here in Sunny Isles. All right, guys, so now let's talk about the cons of living here in Sunny Isles. So actually on my way over here to the park, I kind of got away a little bit. I didn't want it to be too noisy. There's actually a bunch of kids here after school playing in the park. So that's definitely one of the pros, right? The kids, like community feel, has that community feel because it's small. The kids go to school, either they go walking to one of the schools here or they go Aventura in the buses. So it's super family oriented. But let's not talk about the pros anymore. Let's talk about the cons. So again, on my way over here, definitely traffic. It's like 3 p.m. on a regular weekday, but since Sunny Isles is growing like crazy, all of Miami is growing like crazy, and Sunny Isles is pretty much only one main street, which is Collins Avenue, the same one that goes throughout Miami pretty much on the beach side, right? For those of you that don't know, Miami is pretty much like, it's two different parts. You have all the beach, like an island part, and then you have the continent part, right? Sunny Isles is part of that island, right? If you just keep going down straight, you hit Miami Beach. You're on the same kind of island strip, let's just say. So you only have that Collins, right? I mean, Miami Beach gets a little bit wider, so you have like a few more roads. But here, since it's small and it's narrow, pretty much you only have the Collins Avenue. You do have this one back here and like another one, but it's only like for a few blocks. The main one is Collins. So what does that mean? Everything gets you know, bottleneck. The traffic gets stuck there all the time. There's only really a few ways out. Either you keep driving on Collins north to Broward, either you keep driving Collins south to Miami Beach, Bay Harbor, or you have two ways out at the bridge, right? You have 163rd or Lehman Causeway, right? So pretty much if you're trying to go anywhere continent, or if you're trying to go Aventura, North Miami, or if you're trying to go to the highways, or coming back from work, the people that live in Sunny Isles and they work somewhere else, they all get down from the highway in the same exit, and they all have to drive the same road. There's only two roads and hit the same bridge, you know. So definitely that's definitely a con. And 163rd is actually a bridge, one of the bridges that go up for the yachts or the boats, the bigger boats. So imagine how much traffic it gets there. And then you come to into Sunny Isles and Collins, there's so much traffic. So I definitely hate that. And there's not that much back roads over here. There's only very few. And even if you hit back roads right now, there's speed bumps everywhere, and it's perfect. It's definitely safe, but definitely a con for me because I do a lot of driving, you know, because of my job. So if, you know, I was to live here, then it'll be a little bit pain in the butt. And every time I live in Miami Beach, so every time I pass through Sunny Isles, if I'm up north or wherever I am, I usually come through Sunny Isles because it's a lot easier to just go through the beach than the highway. And I'm always in traffic here, like no matter what time of the day. So just keep that in mind, especially it's growing, so it's definitely gonna get worse. Now, another con, this is a really big con, especially for me, because I love the beach. Really, really big con. I never hear people talking about this. But after 3 p.m., maybe 4 at most, you get no more sun in the beach of Sunny Isles Beach. No more sun. Why? The sun here in Miami goes from the east to the west. Well, all over the world, right? I'm sorry. So all over the world, the sun goes from the east to the west. In the beach in Sunny Isles, you have all high-rise luxury buildings, right? All on the beach. So what happens when the sun goes up 10 a.m., 12, sun is right on top of us, you're good. 1, 2, 3 p.m. Like right now it's almost 3. So right now you might have like 1 more hour. Once the sun gets pretty much, I don't know if you're looking, I don't know if this makes sense, guys, but once the sun gets here, 4 p.m., the sun starts hitting and the buildings are so high that down here, when you're at the beach down here, it's all shade. There's no more sun. There's no more sun. And since all the buildings are right next to each other, there's also like not space in between that you could be like, all right, let me just go to the end of the building into the little space that I have between the two buildings to get some sun. No, there's not even none of that, you know? So that's definitely something that I hate. You have to come to the beach like definitely in the morning. At noon it's like, or right now it's okay, but definitely, you know, in the morning. Or again, in Miami Beach or other areas, I love going to the beach, you know, 5 p.m., watching the sunset, and just like that time the sun is like a little bit more subtle, it's chill, it's beautiful. There's no way of doing that here. There's no way. And since there's no sun, after like 4 or 5 p.m., there's not much people hanging out on the beach. It gets, you know, like really windy. And so just keep that in mind. It's very, very important if you're looking to like, you know, maybe do a lot of beach. Just keep in mind, Sunny Isles, you only have beach, you know, sun a few hours. Unless you're in a condo that also has a pool or a deck that's also not covered by a building and you get sun when the sun is going down 5, 6, 7 p.m. Anyway, that's another con. Another con about Sunny Isles, pretty important, at least for me, is that most of the buildings here, they're all condos or buildings, right? There's not that much single family homes. So me personally, I love single family homes, or at least I love going to single family homes and showing them to my clients, right? I love that the residential single family home area. Here in Sunny Isles, there's actually only 2. There's only 2 little areas that have homes. Right in the beginning, you have Golden Shores, I believe it's called, right? It's a whole little community, a few blocks from here. And then you have pretty much in the beginning of Sunny Isles, another super small little area. Then there probably is not even more than 50 homes there. That's it, that's all you have. And then you have a few townhomes, not too much. You have like 2 little communities of townhomes. Again, I don't think there's probably more than 50 or 100. The rest is all buildings, all condominiums. So if you're looking to be close to the beach in a single family home, you know, Sunny Isles may not be for you unless, you know, you're looking to spend at least $1 million plus, right? If you are, then no problem. It's a great place. I mean, you walk to the beach, you have enough parking, you don't have to worry about parking, you don't have to worry about the sun, you don't have to worry about anything. But if you live in one of the condos, then, you know, just think about that. So now, guys, let's talk about the cost of living here in Sunny Isles. So if you're looking to purchase, the medium price range is around $400,000. But one thing to keep in mind is that Sunny Isles, at least in my opinion, it's kind of split into 2, right? Because if you're living in one of the high-end condos on the water, on the beach, you can't really compare those prices or even put into average when you're comparing to the buildings that are far, you know, not on the water, let's just say, or at least in the bay, more of the back, a little bit more west, right? So it really depends. Like there's kind of 2 living situations here in Sunny Isles, right? You have, you know, multi-million-dollar condos on the beach, and then, you know, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 condos on the bay, or just anywhere in the middle of Sunny Isles, right? Or maybe a little bit older buildings. Also keep in mind, Sunny Isles is not too big. So really, like the mid-price range is a little bit off, right? I'm just gonna talk to you about my experience with my clients, and every single day that I look at prices for clients, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my own idea, at least, or my own experience when it comes to the price range, okay? So pretty much, if you're not looking to live on the water, if you're looking to buy something, you know, maybe on the bay, right, on the intercoastal, or just somewhere in the middle of Sunny Isles, let's just say, like a regular condo, you may be looking at around $300,000 to $400,000 for a nice 1-bedroom, okay, and the 2 bedrooms are gonna be $500,000 plus, right? If you're looking to rent in these areas, probably 1 bedroom for a rent, you might find something for around $1,700, something decent, something a little bit better, you might start out around $2,000 for a 1-bedroom. Okay, and then if you're looking more into the high end, you're gonna be looking definitely around $3,500, $4,000 plus on the beach, or maybe some luxury condominiums in Sunny Isles. If you're gonna be looking into purchasing maybe a high-rise, a high-end luxury building on the water, definitely you're gonna be starting out around $900,000 for the lower end maybe a smaller 2-bedroom in one of the older buildings around 100,000. If you're looking into the newer buildings, definitely gonna be talking about starting at probably 1.5, 2 million for the newer condos, and then they go all the way to 40, 50 million dollars. Again, we're talking about one of the most high-end luxury condos in all of Miami, the Porsche Tower, the Armani, the Ritz-Carlton, the Muse that I just showed you a little while ago, the Colinas. All of these condos, they all go for 20, 30, 40, some probably even 50 million for the penthomes, right? So this is kind of the prices that you find in different areas of Miami, so it's nothing crazy. Now, of course, again, if you're looking to live on the water itself in a high-end luxury building, then of course, it might get a little bit pricier than different areas. But anyway, the amenities that it offers and everything, I think is definitely worth it here in Sunny Isles. So as you can see, I'm in another park right now. There's so much parks, families, kids, it's so safe. It's beautiful, everything is perfect. So definitely, if that is what you're looking for, then definitely Sunny Isles is gonna be for you. If this is not really what you're looking for, again, if you want a little bit more activity, a little bit more noise, a little bit more nightlife, a little bit more outdoors, or just more things going on, then maybe may not be for you. Maybe a little bit more deeper into downtown, Brickell, Edgewater, Wynwood, Miami Beach, maybe those areas may be for you. Anyway, don't forget, guys, that I am a real estate agent, so if you're looking to move down here to Sunny Isles or anywhere in Miami, you can reach out to me at any time. My contact information is below. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. We could jump on a Zoom call, we could, DM me, text me, WhatsApp, or whatever it is. I'll be more than happy to help you out, get you settled down here in Miami.